Heading to campus, you might want to be, in when it comes to fashion. Right. And we're talking about a fashion statement with Tara Vincent of Denim Salvage. And it's the frayed hem, Tara, and how to get that look no matter what age, whether you're on college campus or heading to the grocery store.
And I'm so happy because my jeans are always too long.
Right.
And who wants to hem them?
No.
Not me. So show us what you do.
If your jeans are the right length in general, you're probably part of the 1% that happens to. So what's really fun about this is it's destructed. Instead of us putting things together, it's fun and exciting, and uneven is totally great. So
yeah, no right or wrong on this one.
That's right.
So you have 3 types of hems that you're featuring. What are you starting off with?
Yes. So first, you put the jeans on and make a little mark on your right leg to the length that you think you want.
And look at you. You use tailor's chalk.
I'm using tailor's chalk.
Honestly, you can use a colored pencil if you need to.
Right, but don't use a Sharpie.
No, it doesn't come out.
This is not something that we want to do. So we're going to use something that comes off, and if you're even worried about the mark, do it inside out. So you have them on. When you take them back off after you've made a little mark, you're going to open up the leg, the right leg first. So you don't want to actually do it straight across the seam as you would think you would want to do.
Yeah, that's
you want
what I would
to
do,
open up the leg.
Okay.
And then so what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. Any straight edge will work. A book, a ruler, a piece of wood. But let's say we had made our mark here. We're just going to come down. Let's just say that's going to be the perfect length. We're going to draw a line with our pencil, not our Sharpie. And then if you have a rotary cutter, this works great.
Oh, Kathy has one for sure.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
Never seen it. Fantastic.
She thinks this is for pizza.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. We don't recommend the pizza slicer, but we do have some scissors. So we're going to make sure, again, the seam is open. And then we're literally going to cut, and it's so fun.
Just cut right across. Now, when you're determining the length, is there, a reason for doing it one length rather than another?
So the way that they're showing these trends is cropped through the fall and winter, which is kind of counterintuitive to staying warm and being comfortable.
But almost a funny crop. I mean, it's not like below your knee crop. It's farther down, so you can wear it with your booties, right?
Exactly. So you can totally wear it with your booties. More often than not, when someone comes into the shop and tries them on and they're like, this is what I thought I wanted, you put them on and you're like, oh, this is not what I wanted. So what you can do is still have the raw hem and something fun, but do it to whatever length you want. This is not, you have to do it to a certain length kind of thing.
The thing is, it doesn't look frayed.
Right. So that was the scissor cut. So then what we're gonna do is pull. A true scissor cut doesn't have a lot of fringe. And so you're going to have this, and then you can trim these guys to whatever you'd like. However, if you work on this, you can take a seam ripper or even just anything sharp at all.
Just to pull it up.
Pull it up,
and then a paper clip, anything.
Within no time, you've got this.
Okay.
So we can do scissor cut straight, and then you can continue to chop it as the fringes get long if you don't like the fringe, or you can fringe it out on purpose. And then ultimately, what we've done on this leg is what we would call the mullet hem. So business up front, party in the back.
Yeah, reminds me of bad haircuts I've had in my life.
Absolutely, it brings us back to achy, breaky heart days.
Let's get a real good shot of that. So it's shorter in the front and longer in the back.
Right.
Thus you call the mullet hem. And that, I think that would be flattering, right? To have a little more length in the back?
Yes, it gives you a little bit more exposure to whatever look that you've got going on with your boots and your shoes. And again, whatever length you want to do them cropped, it's more of a statement. If you want to have it on there but be a little bit lower, totally fine. You're going to want to rock this with a straight to skinny style versus a boot cut.
Okay.
So if you've got a wider leg.
And the great news is after you wash these, they fray a lot more, right?
Exactly. But I brought 2 examples because depending on the fabric content, before you just start chopping away all willy-nilly, you're going to want to look at the fabric content of your jeans, because if it has more cotton, you're going to get this beautiful full fringe at the top and long unicorn tail stringies at the bottom.
Unicorn tail.
I know, isn't that lovely?
Jeans with unicorn tails.
It's very happy.
Yeah.
But then if you've got a guy that had less cotton in the fabric, what happens is they do this kind of poof, which is great too.
It's kind of cute too. It looks kind of pom-pommy.
Yeah.
Right. So depending on what you want to get yourself into, check that fabric content first.
Now, I can remember the days where you just let the jeans drag on the ground and you ended up with that frayed look, right?
Yeah, it takes longer.
And your mother would say, pull those pants up?
Yes.
Tara Vincent from Denim Salvage. Of course, you have all kinds of styles there at your store in Oregon City to be able to fray to your heart's content. Huh?
Absolutely. Fantastic stuff. Thank you so much.